Hey guys, it's Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the Laundry Room. I hope you're doing well today. It's a bit of a sad video. As you probably know if you watch this channel, but if you did miss the news, Mang Hoi passed away earlier this week. It's October 12th as I'm recording this. He passed away on the 9th of October. And he was just an absolute legend of Hong Kong cinema. And so really the reason I'm doing this video is kind of as a tribute to him, the greatness of his career, how much joy he has brought me as a fan of Hong Kong cinema, and I think how much joy he has brought a lot of the fans out there in the world through his work in the film. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about his credits, what I like so much about him as a performer, to honor the fact that he passed in his amazing career. And then, as always, when I do a video like this, like when Chor Yun passed away, when Richard passed away, the idea really for me is to give a space to everyone in the community in the comments to kind of discuss with each other and to talk about what he meant to you, what his career meant to you, what your first memories are of seeing him, and like what the movies that really stand out for you are. And for me, it's like what I always think of when I think of Mang Hoi is Heart of Dragon, the Sammo Hung film with Jackie Chan, and Mang Hoi plays kind of a prominent role in that film, and I love that movie so much, and I just see his face. When I think of that movie, I see his face in my head. And one of the things I love about him as a performer is that he has this ability to just be like, he's kind of a goofball, and he's kind of naturally a goofball, and he can be very funny. You know, like he directed Lady Reporter. He plays a prominent role in that film. He's very funny in that movie. He's very funny in Yes, Madam. But he's not funny in the way that like Jackie is funny, or the way that like Richard is funny, where they're like these very outwardly comedic performers. He's kind of like an everyman goofball who's just kind of like a silly guy, but like in an inherently silly way, where he's not hamming it up, he's not acting, he's not being a clown, he's not being over the top, he's not doing like comedic routines, he's just naturally kind of goofy. And then, you know, combined with the situations he gets into, the way he's playing off of John Shum in Yes, Madam, with the two characters that are there, and he's always just been really funny to me in this very kind of low-key way. But then he has this amazing physical ability when you get to the fight scenes. It's just so impressive. Speaking of his physical ability, his martial arts and like fight director, choreographer, action director, whatever you want to call it, credits list. I mean, Zoo Warriors, Esprit d'Amour, which is not a movie that has a lot of action in it, but a movie I really love. I saw it this year for the first time. It's Ringo Lam's first film, and he did Heart of Dragon as the action fight kind of director, choreography, probably along with Sammo. Yes, Madam, Royal Warriors, Righting Wrongs, Legacy of Rage, Petty Cab Driver, the Blonde Fury, obviously, which he also directed. She Shoots Straight, Gambling Ghost. I mean, he's, you know, collaborating with a lot of people on these movies, but he played such a prominent role in so many amazing films. He's in Enter the Dragon as one of the kids on the boat when Bruce Lee is taking the boat to the island. So, like, talk about a legendary career. Like, this dude was in Enter the Dragon. He was an executioner to Shaolin. He was in the Shaolin Plot. He was in Warriors 2, which makes sense because of the Sammo connection. He was in Dragon Lord. He's in Zoo Warriors. He has a cameo in Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars. He's in Yes, Madam, Millionaire Express. Obviously, Petty Cab Driver, Heart of Dragon, Shanghai, Shanghai, Encounters of the Spooky Kind 2. He's in Ah Kam, which is also called The Stunt Woman in English, which is Sammo Hung and Michelle Yeoh, and it's an Anne Hui film. And he just had this really amazing career, and he was such I think like a lot of people of that era, he was an incredible physical performer because of the training that generation of performers had. But what really stands out to me is just his lovable goofiness, and I will always remember him for that, for roles like specifically Heart of Dragon. And he's like less like outwardly goofy in that movie, but like Yes, Madam, he's just so goofy. And I mean that in like the most affectionate and like loving way as a fan. I love his goofiness, and I just think he's incredible in that movie. And so, like I said, I just wanted to create this space in honor of the fact that he passed, that he had this amazing career that meant so much to so many people, that he was part of one of the greatest generations, I think, in the history of world cinema, unquestionably. And to allow people to use this space to just talk about him and what he meant to you and what your memories are and what your favorite films of his are and all that stuff. So my name is Will, and this is Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society, and please do get in the comments and let me know what you think, and respond to other people's comments and make some friends and talk about your favorite films. I will be in the comments responding to people and everything too. And so yeah, rest in peace, rest in power, and thank you to the legendary Mang Hoi.